Spiritual decline rarely starts with rebellion. It usually starts with something far more subtle, a habit so common that most believers never question it. And yet, over time, it slowly weakens faith, dulls hunger for God, and stalls spiritual growth. Many Christians wonder why their faith feels stagnant. Prayer feels routine. Scripture feels dry. Obedience feels heavy instead of joyful. The problem is often not sin in the obvious sense. It is a habit that feels harmless, even responsible, even spiritual. That habit is living on spiritual autopilot. Spiritual autopilot looks like consistency, but it lacks intention. Reading scripture without reflection, praying without attention, worshiping without engagement. Because the actions remain, the danger is missed, but Jesus consistently warned against outward faith without inward awareness. In Matthew 15, Jesus said, "These people honor me with their lips, but their hearts are far from me." The habit that kills growth is not doing too little. It is doing spiritual things without the heart fully present. Throughout Scripture, God responds to attentiveness. In Psalm 46, believers are instructed to be still and know God. Stillness requires awareness. Knowing requires attention. Routine without engagement leads to familiarity without transformation. God does not resist consistency, but He does not reward distraction. Romans 12 teaches that transformation comes through the renewing of the mind, not through repeated actions alone. Renewal happens when truth is processed, not just consumed. When Scripture is read without reflection, the mind is not renewed. When prayer is rushed, the heart is not shaped. Spiritual autopilot bypasses the very process that produces growth. In the Gospel of John, Jesus says, "If you remain in my word, you are truly my disciples." Remaining implies staying attentive, lingering, listening, responding. Faith weakens when obedience becomes mechanical rather than intentional. The solution is not doing more. It is doing fewer things with greater awareness. Before reading Scripture, pause and ask what is being revealed about God. During prayer, focus on presence rather than performance. After spiritual activities, reflect briefly on what was understood or challenged. Even small moments of intentionality restore depth. Spiritual growth does not die suddenly. It fades quietly when faith becomes routine. The invitation is simple. Slow down, pay attention, engage the heart again. Because growth returns when faith is practiced with intention, not autopilot.